Hello. I just thought that I would start videoing for YouTube now that my mom's left. She left Monday by ambulance. Excuse me. To go to a nursing home for a 14-day quarantine. That was a hard day, and I've slept a lot since then. It is now Wednesday, 4:00 p.m. Central Time. And I thought that I would start doing this again. My mom, for a while, the last few videos that I did, she would go on and watch them, and at the time, this was before she got really sick, I didn't really want her to watch them. I don't know why, but so that's why I stopped. And excuse my mouth twitching, but I just ate I just ate a granola bar, and I have like peanuts and whatever the hell is in the granola bar all in my teeth and stuff. But so I'm here in my recliner. I have not painted anything in a couple of days because, like I said, I have just been sleeping and trying to get caught up on rest. The past week, since not this past Friday, but the Friday before, has been hellish, horrific. Those are the words that come to mind. My mother got very sick on Friday before last, and from that point, just rapidly declined, even with a walker, from Friday to Monday, 2 days ago, which was a week and a couple of days. She fell 5 times, and we had a portable doorbell set up for her so she could just push a button and it would ring next to my recliner in here and also in my bedroom. And she was using that only. She hadn't used it at all until that Friday that she became so sick. And then from Friday to when she left Monday, she used the doorbell to kind of let me know when she was awake. She's been sleeping 22 to 23 hours a day-ish, or at least she was, when she was so sick. She might be awake a little longer now, but anyway, she would ring the little doorbell, and I would be, for those of you who already know, I take medication for my hand and nerve pain and stuff, and it kind of, knocks me out. So the doorbell thing would ring, and I would be like, and just jump up, and I never knew what I was going to be walking into. Sometimes I filmed her on the floor. Most of the time, until the very last fall, she was able to get up on her own, just like slowly get up on her own. But the last time, I found her on the floor next to her bed on all fours, and I had to help her up. And if she wasn't able to help me help her up, I wouldn't have been able. She'd still be on the floor. Because I just can't. It's just, it helped us make our decision firm. Every time I would doubt the decision to, take her to a nursing home, I would really start to doubt and the biggest thing is that we're in quarantine, and that if she were to die in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that I wouldn't be able to, be there with her. But I just had to surrender that because she needed more care than I was able to give her here, and she wanted to be in a facility. So anyway, that's what we decided. And now that she's there, she lets me know that she is grateful for us making that decision. It's 100% the right place for her. And so that's just wonderful. She tested negative for COVID-19 this morning. She's now on, yay, that's awesome. She is now on an extended release morphine, which is, stronger than what she was taking here. And she's happy about that, as am I. So she took a selfie this morning. I put it on Facebook, but she took a selfie and she said, this is her exact words. She said, morphine must have thought that was a beautiful picture of me because I sent it out to like 30 damn people. And I said, well, it was a beautiful picture because I put it on Facebook and I put it as my profile picture on Facebook. So she laughed and she thought that was funny. So it is my profile picture on Facebook that says, save lives, stay at home, whatever the little thing is around the picture. Anyway, let's see, what else can I say before I start a picture? I think I'm going to draw a picture today of a red fox because I found a beautiful picture of one. I'll show it to you. Found a beautiful picture of one that I was like, I need to paint that picture. I read this story. You know how you get sucked into those stories online, and it's like a rabbit hole. It takes you, you try to read the story and it only gives you like a sentence and then you have to go next and it's like another sentence. But it started out with, this firefighter had saved these puppies from a drain grate. It had been raining and it was like this litter of puppies that this firefighter had saved. And it turned out that, they weren't puppies, and it had me, of course, because I love animals, had me clicking next. I wanted to find out what the heck these little creatures were. And it was a whole litter of about 8 or 9 puppies, and they were actually baby red foxes. So the Humane Society people said that they wanted to take the puppies back to the drain, the grate, to see if the fox mom would come back and take care of them. And she never did, so they ended up having to go and get them again and raise them until they were able to, be let loose back in the wild. But anyway, so this, hang on, let's see if I see this picture. Anyway, that is the picture that I am going to draw or paint today. So I'll stop this video and I'll post it already. And then I'll possibly start another one with me drawing. I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.